How's it going?
Start things off with Julian. Just need to unmute Julian.
Man, Zoom got me out here looking like I'm old and untech savvy, man. This is ridiculous. When Jeff tells you that during the week that this game is going to come down to the fourth quarter, and the fourth quarter comes here, and you guys either stop and you got to get the ball back. Are you guys ready for that moment because you've been told that all week?
Yeah, I think definitely it helps. Coach Hapley has told us all camp that the way we're going to win games is we're going to have to drag teams into the fourth quarter and win them in the fourth. So we've just been told that all year, and kind of mentally, you expect it. Hey, we're going to be in games till the fourth quarter. We got to win it in the fourth. This is what we've been practicing since camp started. Here's the moment. Now you got to own the moment and step up and win the game.
We'll go to Andy.
Mike, when you had that tip drill interception, when you first got the ball in your hands and you saw that sea of green in front of you, what were you thinking?
Run. There wasn't much that I was thinking. I was kind of a little bit surprised at first because I looked up and I think that the closest guy was one of the linemen, like on the hash. I've never seen that much space before since I got out of college when I had the ball. So it was a little bit relieving to see that there wasn't somebody right in front of me. And then I had a sea of blockers. They did a great job leading me up the sideline and got us to whatever yard line and got it to, and set up the offense for a score. So.
Go back to Julian.
This game, it wasn't originally scheduled. They're from the Sun Belt Conference, but the Sun Belt stunned a couple of teams already. And how much were you guys on alert for how dangerous this team could be?
Like you said, the Sun Belt is a great conference. They play great football in the Sun Belt. And when we threw the film on, we knew they had athletes on the outside. You could see it right away. They had a bunch of guys who could play in the ACC or anywhere in the country. They're great athletes, so we knew we were going to have our hands full out on the outside. And when we got into the game, we just had to follow the game plan. Our coaches do a great job preparing us every week and follow us to the end of the game and hold out.
We'll go to AJ.
On the broadcast, they were talking about Max Richardson pumping you guys up in that fourth quarter. What was he telling you guys?
He was just telling us to stay locked in. We're gonna win. We're gonna win the game. It's gonna be on us, and we knew it. We all bought in, and we stayed locked in. And nobody was dropping their head or anything. We were staying up as a team, staying up both offensively and defensively because we knew it was gonna come down to the end. We all had to be mentally locked in. So he was just reiterating the stay locked in, stay up. Everything's gonna be fine. We just gotta play ball.
We'll go to Andy.
Mike, I know you're a leader in the secondary. When you lose two safeties like that, for you, what did you have to say to the group to kind of – you got guys like Cam coming in. How do you step it up? How do you get them in the game?
First, you just got to because it was Cam's first real action. So you just pull him aside, tell him, hey, look, you've been practicing with us all camp. You've been working for this moment. You're ready. You're good to go. If you weren't in the game, you know what I mean? So it was just you had to pull him to the side and just tell him, hey, look, it's football. It's just like you've been playing all your life. It's just in a different stadium. So just stay relaxed, stay locked in. You know what you're doing. You're going to be fine. And you just got to keep telling him that throughout the game so he's not getting nervous or overthinking. You just kind of try to keep his head loose and thinking as least amount as possible.
We'll go to Dan Rubin.
Mike, what was it early on about that Texas State offense that was maybe a little different than what you'd seen that allowed them to move the ball? And then later on when you guys started to adjust to it, what was it in particular that you saw that you guys adjusted to?
Early, I think they just did a great job of getting the ball in space quick. We didn't really see that last week. But once we figured out what they were doing, we kind of settled down. We got used to it, like used to their speed, used to their offense, and we just calmed down and kept telling ourselves, stay locked in. It's going to be fine. We're going to be good. The game's going to come down to the end of the game. Just keep going. Stay locked in.
Mike, that looks like that's all our questions. Thank you very much.
Thank you, guys.
We'll have Hunter Long joining us next.